Good morning. We are in the Academy of Regenerative Medicine in Lswybodsis. Mrs. Eve arrived here for 1 month therapy.
Yes, I arrived from Scotland to regenerate myself, to get rid of my disease.
Please tell us, what really caused you came here?
The last months were very difficult for me. I have suffered from lupus for 30 years. I took steroids long time. After arriving here, I stopped taking them and put away all medicines. Gradually I cleanse my body and get rid of all the toxins that have been accumulated for many years.
So you have been treated for 30 years. According to conventional medicine, visiting doctors, hospital, pharmaceuticals, and what was the effect?
Not very good. It was like a sinusoid, sometimes better, sometimes worse. And in the last months it was getting worse only. My legs refused to obey. They were as heavy as stones. I was also very sore. And then I found a light at the end of tunnel dash. I saw a program with the participation of Mr. Haretski. My reaction was immediate. I called him, presented my problem, and confirmed the first free date of arrival to the center.
What happened on the first day of your arrival?
The first day was really crazy. It was a total change of my lifestyle. Each day here is completely filled with treatments. For me the worst was dousing with cold water. At the beginning almost everyone has such feeling. But after a few days you get used to it and even begin to miss it.
What did you feel during these first days?
I believed that this cure would help me. I came here with a positive attitude. Although I was not sure of my husband's opinion, but he supported me completely. So I decided to arrive immediately. With regards to the activity program, everyday treatments start at 7 a.m. The end is about 7 p.m. And after that we continue working individually, solo, in our apartment.
What kind of treatments do you have during the day?
Treatments are very diversified. In total there are over 50 kind of treatments. My favorite are Thai massage, 6 hands massage and face massage. Among others we have bubbles, foot massage, stone massage, etc.
That is, they are not very pleasant.
Indeed, especially in case of inflammation. These massages can be a little painful and bruises are formed.
So what is their purpose?
To unblock sick places, to exclude bad toxins. Another treatment is mud, which is a special ritual. It is combined with additional applied elements. In the morning there is a sauna, cold water under the shower and a barrel with ice water, where you have to plunge in 3 times. This is really great. I recommend it to everyone.
In other words, you think that there are only pleasures here, broken bar.
I think so, and I feel great here. The staff is excellent. They support, help everyone. And Mr. Aleksander has golden hands. Some magic must be in it.
What would you say to others when their conventional treatment is not successful?
chorób.
You cannot persuade anybody, but I think that we should be open to try something else. I have seen people here who resigned too early because they were not positively focused and mentally prepared for such therapy. There are also those who at the beginning were skeptical, but now they are delighted and strongly determined. They can see results.
That is, it is better to come and see personally, try and dispel any fears.
Yes, certainly, it is better to stay here at least for a short time.
Especially that this is still a little known approach to healing, different to conventional medicine. If someone first hears about such a treatment, he usually criticizes it because of ignorance, having no experience.
It is true. I have provided links of Mr. Haretski's website to many people. There are those who appropriated this method and have positive attitude. However, there are also people who are not interested in the subject at all, because they believe in something else. They have the right to choose and decide about their lives.
Are you talking to other patients who are currently in the center?
People who are the first day feel a bit lost, confused, so they need support the most. Of course, we receive a daily activity program describing where and when each patient has treatments. Nevertheless, it is all new, intense, and causes some fears and uncertainties. That is why they often ask, and I willingly answer and share my experiences with them.
What diseases are treated here most often?
There are very different cases, such as pancreatic cancer, problems with the lungs, hip joints, sinuses, labyrinth, and many more.
Liver is being cleansed here as well.
Yes, the liver cleansing is very important and needed. However, every organism passes it differently. In my case it was difficult at first, but the third attempt was okay. The whole process takes 2.5 days. It starts with 2 hungry days. You only need to drink a lot of herbal tea, zuba water, apple juice. Hence, practically no hunger is felt. A lot of fluids is quite enough. You must also take the herbs we receive.
Every patient receives a set of herbs.
Yes, with a description of how to use them. We must respect it. I admit that at the beginning I forgot to apply them regularly. It should also be emphasized that it is very important to cleanse the body of parasites. Many people do not realize how important it is and how it affects functioning of our body.
Please tell us about your positives after a month of treatment.
The effects are great. Now my legs are completely functional. I can even dance. I have a lot of energy. On Sundays I go for long walks. I visit also surrounding towns. It is just another life. I'm not a sore woman anymore.
What about the medicines you used before?
I completely discontinued the medication, as I mentioned at the beginning.
Did you throw them into the trash box?
On the first day of my stay, I threw them into the toilet bowl and flushed the toilet.
Wszystko, tak, dokładnie. Się nastawiłam, że to wszystko muszę i mi pomogło.
What are the conclusions? Can we invite others here?
Dojrzejcie ludzie, naprawdę.
Absolutely. I encourage everyone. There are only natural methods here. After such therapy, every person feels better and better, day by day, and medicines are needless.
Thank you for the interview.
Dziękuję również.
Sensational news! The Academy of Regenerative Medicine has developed a method of regenerative medicine which acts like a youth elixir. After its application, you can extend life significantly and fight against most incurable and even genetic diseases.